Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, today in the arena as kind of a little side hustle. I'm going to show you what's going on in other formats besides standard. If it's standard that you want, just check the feed. Your subscriber feed should have a daily standard video no matter what, but if you want a little more CGB or you want to keep up with what's up in other parts of the arena, then hopefully this will be a useful video for you. We're playing Alchemy today. Woo, yay! The greatest format, God's gift to Magic the Gathering, Alchemy. Because mono black and Alchemy, dude, they just, what are they doing? What are they doing? The black cards that they introduced for Alchemy are insane. Absolutely insane. A new set came out last Thursday. I was traveling all weekend. The first I really got to play with it was after I got back. So I'm a little late to the party as far as what the meta is. And people caught on to this really fast if they played Alchemy. But hey, if you're hanging out with me, maybe you haven't seen it all yet. So I'll explain it. 2 new cards in Kamigawa Alchemy. Number 1, Painful Bond. 1 in a black, instant. Draw 2 cards, then cards in your hand with mana value 3 or greater perpetually gain. When you cast this spell, you lose 1 life. Uncommon. Easy to get. Just 2 mana, draw 2. If you're doing good deck building, this means most of the time it's just 2 mana, draw 2, and maybe you lose 1 life. When you compare that to something like a Night's Whisper, which is draw 2 at sorcery speed and then lose 2 life, and that card was good. Sign in Blood was 2 black pips, draw 2, lose 2 life. You know, those were really good cards. This as an instant, only requiring 1 black pip and possibly costing you 0 life, because again, you only pay it when you actually cast the spell. It's actually nuts, and it doesn't mean you can't run anything that costs 3 or greater. As you see, we still have several 3 or greater cards in this deck. Painful Bond, still super good. Then this rare card, if you're going to play black, you better cough up 4 rare wild cards for Undercity Plunder. 1 in a black sorcery, target opponent discards a card, then you may discard an additional card. They may discard an additional card. If they don't, conjure a duplicate of a random card from their library into your hand. It gains, you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast this spell. A random card from their library is pretty insane. It could be like their top end threat. It could be a removal spell. It could be a land. But whatever it is, getting an extra card off of them or making them discard 2 cards for 2 mana is like, it's over the line. It's too good. I mean, I think it's really too good. And the part that gets me is if you cast this on your opponent when they have no cards in hand, you still get a card from their deck. It's never dead, and it's always good. This card is gross. They're probably going to nerf it. April 7th is the next rebalancing, so, I mean, it's your call. Do you want 2 weeks of this insanely busted card? And who knows, maybe they won't. They didn't nerf Key to the Archive after all, and that card wasn't a major part of the tournament that they held last month. So, or earlier this month? When did they hold it? I don't know. Venture 1. Means nothing. Invalid results. So the other Alchemy card that we definitely play in mono black is City Stalker Connoisseur. I haven't played this card too much on the channel around the time it was taking off, around the time the battle for the channel was winding down. So 3 in a black for a 3/3 rare Death Toucher, and when it enters the battlefield, the opponent discards a card with the greatest mana value of cards in their hand, and you make a blood token. Just really good value in a card that can trade with something on the battlefield. It's a pretty battlefield centric format, so trading is important. So that makes City Stalker Connoisseur a very nice card for the deck. And of course, 4 copies of Invoke Despair. I've got 2 Agadeem's Awakenings. These are unnecessary. These could be swamps, or they could be more abandoned mires, or Field of Ruin, or Hive if you want the 4th one, whatever. You don't need these, but that's what I chose to use today. And then we've got 4 Sanguine Brushstrokes, because this card is still Alchemy busted, even though they slightly nerfed it so that you no longer gain a life when you sacrifice a blood. Also goes awesome with the Connoisseur, who makes more blood. And 4 Hooks, because those go well with Invoke Despair to make sure that the opponent isn't only sacking their little tokens. And the early game that you've come to know and love, Deadly Dispute, Shambling Gas, Eye Twitch. Black is messed up in this format. You probably need to play a lot of black cards if you want to win. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. I mean, looks fun to me. We've got blood all over the place. A generous visitor approaches. Where is your shambling ghast when you need it? So, plunder 'em? Painful bond? Try to find an answer? How do you beat runes with this deck? Is it meat hook and despair? Or are we just gonna get run over? I guess we plunder them, right? I feel like they're gonna have enough value though that they can ignore most of this. And then next turn I might have to draw anyway if we don't draw land. Catilda. Pretty good. Ooh, I get land. I get Cave of the Frost Dragon. Weaver of Harmony, huh? I think we sack this blood. Or am I supposed to get down the Blood Artist and work from there? I'm never quite sure with sequencing on these decks. Never quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. I do think they're gonna play like Banishing Lights, Circle of Containment, things like that. I guess if they play that, you're okay with it. And take 5. I really am not sure. I'm a fish out of water on this one. I think I want to try to find a meat hook. Is that asking too much? Or despair? Yeah, I think that's the way. We'll try to find despair. Oh my gosh, they can draw a card. They're gonna do it too. Why would they want to deal me damage when they can draw one card? They're gonna do it. They always do it. Hey CGB, I'm literally losing my marbles with the current meta. I don't know what to I don't know what to play against it. But I also don't want to join the meta since I don't like them. What should I do? You should get good. Easy answer. What's so hard? I don't understand your I don't understand. All right, can we draw Invoke Despair or something that affects the board? No? No? All right, we'll put out some creatures and go from there. Probably, I guess they need lands to Catilda us. They might not get to do that. Sus. Sus card selection. Come at me, bro. I'm ready. Opponent not going for double white. So they have 2 green cards here, maybe? Oh, they're going to copy something with Ranger class. How could they not? How could they not use their Weaver of Harmony each turn to tax themselves 1 mana for a little value? Oh? Oh, they're not... Oh, look at them. They got the Fang of Shigeki. Well, they've got their own Death Touch action. I wouldn't put this on the battlefield right before, you know, I block something with a Shambling Ghast, but... Oh, I see. They've got the bonus. They've got the bonus. It's fine, guys. This is fine. I killed their dog. Are you guys impressed? All right, 1 card left. Drop it. Not the greatest. What's this do? What? This is what I'm gonna lose to? I mean, I think we painful bond and try to draw the hook, right? And try to survive a turn. Why not cast the samurai? Because I said exactly why not. Why chat if you're not going to actually listen to me? Nice top deck, by the way. They drew their own little draw too. Oh yeah, play them all. Play them all. God, please let me draw this meat hook. Please let me punish this fool. Please. Pretty please. God, they deserve it. They definitely deserve a terrible death. Thank you. You guys see? Merchant never left Magic. Let me give it a shot here. Magic is easy. Just draw what you need. Ah, it feels good, right? Feels so good. It just feels so rewarding. Nice, I know. You know what? Let's give him a fist bump. Show him how wholesome and sweet we are. How disparaging. Well, we've got a lot of Ranger classes to get through. It's going to take a while, though. I just discarded my win con? Nah. Nah. We were not bringing the samurai. We're just going to get it back. We're just going to get everything back. It's fine. This is fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here comes level 3. Alright, so what's stuck in their hand, do you think? Let's find out. More free caves. This is ridiculous. I mean, our opponent overextended like crazy, but if they didn't overextend, we would have just made them discard all their cards. Like, this is absolutely crazy. That hook looked really bad, but seriously, we would have just made them discard everything. Connoisseur? Shall we? Owie. Do we just play this out? Make a blood? I mean, they're gonna play off the top now, right? I guess they don't necessarily play off the top, do they? No, not necessarily. Alright, I'll just keep serving them up some damage until they die. Oh, guys, they're being so salty. They open the door. Don't invite me in if you can't take it. You got the samurai back. Oh man. How to terrify and destroy them? I don't know. So many good options. This is glorious, really. Wow. Let's go, samurai. Would you like to dance with the shambling ghast? Weaver returns. God, what is it about this card that tilts me so much? The casuals love this card. I think this card is so bad. It's such a trap. It's like an Ajani's Pride Mate before they printed a million Soul Wardens level trap. Are we really bond? Oh my gosh, we can just... Did we just draw infinite cards? This is wonderful. This is so much fun. Look at all the cards I get to draw. The opponent keeps, like, not, like, giving me things to make them discard. It's very disturbing. So I guess I'll just take another card from them. Cool. It's a quality Magic card. I guess I'll keep it for the sake of the Cave of the Frost Dragon lands. There we go. That's good. Just blood and blood all the way down. Why attack? We just have endless blood artists. Oh my gosh, this is nauseating. It might take a while, but we will win, and it won't be particularly close since that meat hook. Dude, we're gonna get the Connoisseur, and the Samurai, and the Shambling Ghast. Easy. Manual taps. Coming in hot. Target. It's a lot of targets. All are fine. Oh no, they copied it. Perfectly executed. Here it comes. You've never seen such a creature. Doesn't gain first strike or nothing? What's a guy gotta do to invoke more despair around here? So I plan to kill their Weaver, just why not? I was curious if they would assign all the damage to like one of them and not kill the other one. To save their Weaver. This one doesn't even hurt me. Wait, how close are they to dead? They're really close to dead. But I'm kind of enjoying the torture. Oh yeah, Samurai's coming out. Oh, they're salty? They're not happy? I thought Magic was about making your opponent happy. Oh, they don't start emoting if you can't take it. They're too powerful to not be cosmetics. Paladin class. Okay. How does this do against white? I imagine it couldn't be that popular. Well, I guess against a white deck with no creatures, it's not bad. I forgot to bond because I couldn't play it on my opponent's turn. Just relax, everybody. That was a plan. I clearly didn't want to lose the 2 life there. Just a 5-head play. Don't worry about it. Okay. Scary card. But we can block it until they exile this and then hit me for 5. And then what? So we could also Deadly Dispute this now and go get like something to exile or kill this. Like a Fumes. But I think I'm just supposed to play the Connoisseur because we already have the Brush Stroke. And make them have the answer. Ooh, we hit an Apparition. It looked like they had a choice, though. No surprise there that they would have a lot of good 3-drops. Played the Aganjo, and they got themselves some double strike. Legendary. Take 10 or block with eye twitch. I guess they're not going to block the death touch. What do you guys think? Do we get rid of the Connoisseur or the Blood Artist? I think I'll draw first and then make that decision. If I had drawn a land, I could play these. Let's try... Okay, so you have to think about Apparition and Cathar, right? And when they have either one of those, taking the Blood Artist, it's way better if they take, for us, if they take the Connoisseur. Feels bad, but I think that's the play. You can take 5. They gave double strike. We would take 10. Are you sure that's the way you want to do it? Are you sure that's the jam? Well, that has double strike and would get more double strike. Not the scariest thing. 13 life. I think we keep attacking. I know, double strike. Means it hits for like 8, right? That's just math. Maul of the Skyclaves is going to leave a mark. I wonder if we'd rather just use our blood tokens and drain them. They're at 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. But where does the last 3 come from? I really don't know. So I'm just going to draw. Oh, we found the land, guys. We do have an eye twitch down there to get back if we need to. If they do have Maul. Easy. Opponent is a true ninja. Opponent is a blocking player. Okay. Defense it is. What's a guy got to do to draw Invoke Despair around here? If I had 7, I would be able to get back the Connoisseur if it were blocked. And that would be pretty hot. But that takes an extra mana, so let's draw first. The hook. Hook for 2? That works, doesn't it? That works. Man, Hook's a good card. It doesn't even cost you a life when you because of the bond. You animal. How could you? But thanks for doing that before I targeted, at least. I do appreciate them doing that before I targeted. Might as well save, right? There's no reason to do it now. Might as well see what our next draw step is before burning the treasures. Even to draw more cards. Sanctify my fountain? The fountain? Okay. Okay. Well, the classic sanctify your fountain play. I can't say I was ready for that, but here we are. Double strike acquired. Well, right now the Agadim has 2x lose 1 life to cast it. That's a little scary, and all we can get is the Twitch. It's not the greatest. It's really close to dead. Bond again? Pay 3 mana for the Awakening? That's your suggestion? I'm thinking we just start with the blood, but if we draw another bond, saving the blood is way better, so... Alright, we bond. Hey, that was easy. Doing stuff on their turn is hard. Let's use this now. Despair? You are very in despair. Guys, I played D&D for the first time. My character's name is Varian Despair. Are you impressed? It is yes, a human rogue. Very, very in despair. Like, all these hands are so keepable. I guess I'll lead with the Ghast. If it gets exiled, I'm not nearly as worried as the Eye Twitch, which is good against Goldspan Dragon, because I'm thinking of Spikefield Hazard. Rahilda. All right, come at me, bro. I'm ready for you. Rahilda's not touching me. We're not playing this way. We also have to remember the Town Racer Tyrant. Try to play only basics. What a gamer. Okay. How do we want to do it? If we block with all three and they kill the eye twitches, the Shambling Gas can't kill the Rahilda, which would be very sad. It also wouldn't die. What's the way to play this? I think we just try to take out their stuff. So play with fire, save your adversary. Cool. Shock gaming. Cosmetic shock gaming. All right. We definitely want to make sure we hit despair, but kind of risky here. So I guess we'll make pests and top deck it. Good God. What the heck is this person doing? Hey, it's a land. All right, one at a time. Maniform Hellkite, huh? That could definitely do a number on us. We're finding land. Need the meat hooks. I wonder if in best of one we're supposed to play 4 meat hooks, because despair gets a lot worse when you can't clean up the fodder. Gross. Take him to church. And keep the Hellkite. Yeah, going for max damage is probably right. I think I'm gonna lose this one. Okay, hook off the top, please. This is the second time we've needed hook off the top today. We got it the first time. But yeah, I think it's definitely a 4 meat hook world for this format. Okay. We'll be nosy. Okay. Wasn't gonna happen. 4 meat hook world for sure. What about Blood on the Snow? Maybe we're supposed to play that? Because it seems like if I live, I win. It's just not very fast. Tried Fountain, never used it. Let's just try more meat hooks for now. I don't like getting run over by mono red. That makes me very cranky. Maybe I was supposed to play that different though. Get another pest summoning. One Jame, welcome in. Thanks for the raid. We plunder gamers. Do we just run out of hook? Nah. Nah, we plunder. Wanna give me a card? Soul Shatter down. Free swamp! Oh, it's ugly though. How dare they put these disgusting lands in their deck? Don't they know I might like steal them? Gross. I want them to know. Oh, hi. Could be bad. Interesting. If we kill the painter, the next turn, we might be able to play Despair and get the dragon. Is that the only way we get to 5? If the painter's around, that's a big problem. We also don't need more painting going on. That's also dangerous. That's a pretty good draw. The Dispute is a pretty good draw. Double dragon. Look at my treasures. Let's dig. Got a little too much of the same thing going on.
Symbiosis is harmony. And
we were too slow again, guys.
Strength.
We were too slow again. Did we go second? Yeah, we went second. If we had gone first, we'd be on this.
Potential.
No, they did not make the token, though. That's a big deal. Imagine not making the token in that spot. That's a big deal. They lose Ren here. I don't think we play this. If we do, we can't hook for 5 next turn. Nice. Nice. Bring him out, bring him out. They saw me discard the hook. They should know I have another one. Like if they're in the game, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I'd hold both these back if I were in their spot because they should know I have another hook. Why would I discard a hook in that spot, right? Because the hook brings you back. They should sacrifice these so I don't gain the life. So, nothing wrong with sacrificing them both now. All right, top deck, what's that dragon? Inferno of the Star Mounts, and they win. Prosperous Innkeeper. Hold the land? Hold the land against me? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? What a card. Let us begin our march towards brutal victory. Oh, you don't want to hold that. Okay, they must have a removal spell, right? What else would they hold there? Probably a Dragonfire? I don't know, seems to be moving without priority issues. I mean, we could City Stalk them, but I want the card. Land. This is fine. This is fine. This is the way Magic was meant to be played. Just stealing the opponent's squirrels and going right after them. This is awesome. Yeah, this is great. I'm delighted now. Why didn't you guys tell me the black cards were fun to play? I wouldn't have wasted all day yesterday on blue-white. Or 2 days ago, or whatever it was. If any of you had said anything, I swear I would have listened. Cards. So many cards. So many cards. How about more cards? Can I ask more? Good God. Good God, this is messed up. Okay, make it stop. Make it stop, please. You think I go through a lot of Mountain Dew? Dude, I try to buy stock in the company. And just prop up those profits. I mean, I don't know if both Agadeem's Awakening is the ideal, but we roll. We'll figure it out. Izzet? Do we beat Izzet? Never mind. This is not the Izzet I expected. That's not an artifact. That's a tap land. It didn't do anything. Plunder or stroke? Stroke. Mana efficiency in operation. Uh-oh. Flying artifact spells cost 1 less to cast. Uh-oh. I imagine your plan now is to play a whole bunch of this kind of nonsense. Guess what, guys? We're doing it again. We have to draw Meat Hook Massacre. I guess if we have to draw Meat Hook, we work on drawing Meat Hook. Discard. What do you got there? A walking skyscraper. One less to cast for each modified creature you control. 8/8 trample, hexproof as long as it's untapped. What? What? No. Not like this. Not like this. Oh God. That could leave a mark. That could leave a big mark. Oh, good, an enchantment. I was hoping they'd play one of those. Kind of weird to have that in a deck full of artifact stuff, but okay, I guess modified is a thing. That's a Meat Hook, but this could be a counterspell. A counterspell, you guys. What kind of an animal would play a counterspell against me? You don't think that's a counter? I think that could be a counter. Let's find out. I will pay. I knew it! Shenanigans. Geist Wave? Our opponent's a bit of a brewing machine, aren't they? Is that a third expressive iteration off the top? Of course it is. Opponent really did just... I played a 2-mana card, they discard 3 cards. Oh, man. I guess I paid 4 if you want to get all technicality about it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy killer. What do you guys think? Are we cracking blood? We could discard Painful Bond and get deeper. But giving up an instant speed card like that against people who might play counter Magic doesn't seem very good. I kind of want these to flip. Once these flip, I can hook them. Hold. Okay, we hold. Can I get their 4th expressive iteration? I mean, you may as well counter it if you have it. Return target non-land permanent to owner's hand. Our opponent has selected Sanguine Brushstroke. Does anybody in chat see a... Does anybody anywhere, YouTube, chat, whatever, does anybody see a problem with this selection? Complete with land. Nice. What are triggers? Your mom's a trigger. This enthusiastic Mechanaut. You gotta work hard to keep the enthusiasm up. It just keeps going in, man. It just keeps going in. Hold the Painful Bond or ditch the Painful Bond. We hold. We hold. It's a lot of damage, though. A lot of damage if that hook resolves. Let's test them with Despair. Why you gotta, when you've played this game as much as I have, you ask yourself things like, why wouldn't they draw a Spell Pierce off the top in the dark? Why wouldn't they? That's okay. We're setting it up so next turn the hook gets everything. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Oh my god, they're so afraid of this connoisseur. And now, young Skywalker, you will die. Content. X speed accepted. I'll have treasure. $11 triggers to go. Close. Just barely got there. And we are back for the post-game wrap and checking the stats powered by Untap.gg. Download link for the companion app in the description. Supports the channel. Please check it out for free. We've got an 83% win rate. We went 5-1. It took an hour. it felt dirty. Like, it felt disgustingly dirty. My little romp with this on stream, like the switches, as I added a 4th Meat Hook Massacre to the deck, I took out 1 Blood Fountain at some point during the stream. But otherwise, I mean, it just feels wrong, the amount of absolute destruction and havoc you wreak with this deck. Undercity Plunder and Painful Bond feel wrong, and I think I misplayed a lot. I know I misplayed a lot, and it was still almost too easy to pick up those wins. So if you want to rank up fast, if you want to crush some events, if you want to climb, see how high you can get in Mythic, or you just don't like losing and you like playing black, I would strongly recommend picking up Undercity Plunder. It might get nerfed on April 7th. You should know that going in, and I hope that you enjoyed the Alchemy video. If you did, make sure you stay till the end. Make sure you hit like, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and leave me a comment. All these things help remind me that you enjoy the video, and maybe I'll keep making them, in addition, of course, to the standard content. So thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. You're cool.